Oh, good afternoon, people. Back again. I'm back again. I'm back again with a little sort of extra little live stream for you this afternoon. Yes, I got a bit of that StreamYard to use up, before it reinvigorates itself, innit? So I thought I would do another extra little live stream for you. Yes, I am fluent in gobbledygook. I am fluent in gobbledygook. Ramblings. Ramblings of a Madman on YouTube. Yeah, Ramblings of a Madman on YouTube. We've got to keep it upbeat and positive. Upbeat and positivity is the name of the game. There's too much negativity on the dark corner of YouTube. And where we are, we have to shine a light of positivity. A light of positivity. That sounds good, doesn't it? Sounds a bit like a lighthouse. A lighthouse. And it keeps things bright. Nice and bright. Nice and bright. We've got a few people looking in who are not in the live stream chat. Probably some of the 250 odd people that are blocked from the channel that are blocked through. Because don't forget, this channel is a member of the Free Trade Union for blocking channels. Yeah, the Free Trade Union for blocking channels. As a member of the Free Trade Union for blocking channels, there is over 250 channels currently blocked on the block list. Yes, do I apologise for that or anything? No, I don't. I don't apologise whatsoever. I do not apologise whatsoever. The necessary actions were needed to be taken, and the necessary actions were indeed taken. And that is the position we are now in at the moment. Oh, lovely sunshine out there, by the way. Don't know what it is, what like the weather is from where you're at, but it is lovely up here. Anyway, getting back to I am fluent in gobbledygook. Yes, I am fluent in gobbledygook. And the good thing about being fluent in gobbledygook, the good thing about being particularly fluent in gobbledygook is that when you speak in using the terminology of gobbledygook, meaningless, incomprehensible ramblings, yes, playing with words. If you haven't got anybody in the live stream chat, it can be particularly effective because basically at the moment, I'm talking to myself. No, I'm not talking to myself. I've got three people who are like looking in. They're looking in, but they're not in the chat. I've got somebody in the chat. I've got good afternoon to the one and only Kaidon Houston. Nice to see you in the chat there. For the last, 4 or 5 minutes, I have been fluent in gobbledygook, and it's been very, very effective in so much as I've been talking to myself, Kaidon. There's nobody there. I must admit there was some people looking in from the outside, ghosting. So it's a very, very effective. It is a very, very effective thing to do, to try to be fluent in gobbledygook. You know what I mean? We can only but try to be fluent in gobbledygook, because basically what we do is we keep it upbeat and positive. In the dark corner of YouTube, we have to shine a light, Kaidon. We have to shine a light of positivity. Positivity is a light that we shine to brighten up the dark corner of YouTube. Yeah, It's very, very dark. Okay, Don. It's very, very dark on the dark corner of YouTube, and we have to shine the light. And part of shining the light is that you, in order to shine the light, yes, one of the prerequisites to enable you to shine the light on the dark corner of YouTube is the ability to speak fluently in gobbledygook. In gobbledygook, it is a tremendous, morale booster for people who are languishing and drowning in the pool of the dark corner of YouTube. Yeah, you know, when it gets dark in the dark corner of YouTube, you can hear them. You can hear the ghouls, you know, ghouls. The chains on the balcony of the castles, the old ruin of the castles. You can hear the ghouls, the ghosts of people of the past, and you can hear the chains rattling. Ching, 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 ching. Hear the chains rattling there? Okay, Don, could you hear the chains? Ding, 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 ding. Oh, good afternoon to the one and only, my resident vocalist, guitarist, and singer, the fantastic Mo from the wonderful city of Liverpool. Mo knows that I am fluent in gobbledygook. She knows I'm fluent in gobbledygook. I have got the skills and abilities to shine the light on the dark corner of YouTube, just like a lighthouse. Like a lighthouse, we have to shine the light. We bring the upbeat positivity to the dark corner of YouTube. Excuse me. Oh, just a reminder, if you don't already know, today is the voting for general election. I've already been out and casted my vote. I won't say who I voted for, because that is personal between everybody and the ballot box. You know, but if you've got a chance, pop down to your polling station and cast your vote, because we are one of the very few countries in the world that have democracy, and we have the ability to vote in our elected representatives. Yeah, so check that out if you vote. They're open till 10 o'clock tonight, I think it is. 10 o'clock is the polling station's opening hours. Yes. So the ability to speak gobbledygook is a very good thing to do. If you can speak the gobbledygook. I will show you my abilities to speak the gobbledygook. Yeah, I will show you my abilities to speak the gobbledygook. Somebody just write in the chat. We haven't got a lot of people in the live stream chat, but we've got a few people. Just write something you would like me to. I will talk in gobbledygook about certain topics. A topic, just anything. It could be a one word topic. One word. Put one word in the chat, and I will go into gobbledygook mode with it. Give me a topic that you would like. Any topic you fancy. There is no rules on it. You write a topic, and I will speak some gobbledygook on that topic. I'm looking to see if I can. I can't see no topic yet coming into the. I think the only topic we're going to get out of this lot in the chat is a blooming chocolate bar. Yeah. Do you want me to talk gobbledygook about the chocolate bars? Do you? I shall talk gobbledygook about some chocolate bars. I shall. Shall I? I shall talk about gobbledygook about the chocolate bars. Yeah, we've got this. We have the topic, and we discuss the topic. Yeah, you know the topic, chocolate bar. We'll start off with that. The topic, chocolate bar, long and slim, is a chocolate topic bar. Hazelnuts, and I think it's got some nugget in the topic, chocolate bar. Would I be correct? Would I be correct? be so correct as to say that the topic chocolate bar is long and slim. It's a mixture of hazelnuts and nugget. The filling in the topic chocolate bar. Some people like to put their chocolate. This is the ramblings of speaking fluent in gobbledygook. Some people like to put their chocolate in the refrigerator and chill it. Yeah, where did that one come? Was that to stop it from melting in the summer? I think that's how that might have happened. You know, the chocolate from melting. But what about the chocolate buttons? Yes, anybody up for some chocolate buttons? Anybody up for some chocolate buttons? Am I speaking to myself at the moment? Yeah. Anybody up for the chocolate buttons? Yes, the worst thing about the chocolate buttons, I would say, like in the fridge, is if your chocolate buttons, yeah, have already melted and are sticking together, then when you put them in the fridge, like, yeah, they're all going to be like stuck together, aren't they? Like a cluster of chocolate buttons. Yeah, chocolate buttons. Big up the chocolate buttons. Yeah, big up the chocolate buttons. Let's go into another chocolate bar. Yeah, what happened to the Mars bar? You remember the Mars bar? The Mars bar? Yes. Yeah, the Mars bar. Have you noticed that all the sizes of the chocolate bars have been reduced? And I'm not talking about cost here. Yeah, blooming cost of living crisis and all that. And but these supermarkets a while back, I don't know how it came in, like, but one day people just started going down to do their shopping, right? And then they started they would chuck in a few chocolate bars. Oh, there's a Mars bar, I'll chuck that in. There's a topic or whatever. And all of a sudden, the size of the Mars bar had shrunk. Not just the Mars bar, I'm talking about all the chocolate, all the different varieties of chocolate bars. They had shrink in size. They'd shrunk in size, the chocolate bars. Diabolical liberty by the chocolate manufacturers, producers, factories of making of the chocolate bars, taking diabolical liberties with the people who purchase the products. Liberty takers shrinking the chocolate bars. Very, very, very liberty takers. Yeah. So we've got the size of the chocolate shrinking. That's a diabolical liberty. Let us talk chocolate here. Is anybody like the? This is quite an unusual. I would say unusual one. I don't know if they still kick about and all that. But what happened to the walnut whips? Do you remember the walnut whips? They used to be very popular. That was like a delicacy. That was like a delicacy in the chocolate sticks. Is the walnut whip? You know the walnut whip? Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. Your girlfriend, wife or partner, yeah, would know that you truly love her if you gave her a walnut whip. You know, if you brought a walnut whip in. If you brought a walnut whip in and gave it to your wife, girlfriend or partner or whoever, your partner, yeah, I'm talking about like you're at work during the week or whatever. This is a surprise present for your wife, girlfriend, partner, whatever your partners are in or whatever. Yeah, and you come in from work and you go, "Here, darling, I got you something." Close your eyes, put your hands out, and then you just place in her hands. She's got her eyes closed, and you go, "Open up your eyes, darling, and look at your little present I brought you." And I'm coming back from work. She's got the walnut whip there. The walnut whip. Soon as she sees the walnut whip, yeah, you know, the chocolate bar, little hazelnut on the top of it, the walnut whip. She goes, "Oh, blooming hell, thank you so much." You know, she's... Listen, We're not talking about Rolex watches and diamond earrings or necklace or whatever. If you show your appreciation to your wife, partner or girlfriend and bring her in a chocolate walnut whip, that will do the trick. That will do the trick. Indeed, it will do the trick. Yeah? I think they've all fell asleep in the chat. I don't know if I'm talking to myself in a minute. Is there anybody there? Is there anybody there in the chat? I think I've got some people ghosting, maybe. Yeah, ghosting. Aye, you might have some people ghosting there in the chat. It's quite a strange, surreal experience. So when I say that, somebody just left the ghosting. The ghosting went. I'm off ski. I am off ski. The guy is going crazy. Actually, the person who just left there is run out of the house and went straight into the nearest supermarket. Ski whips in stock. Yes, they're all running into the shop. Oh, that's okay, Mo. It's all right, fine. I've got a message from Mo. She's peeling spuds. That's good. That's good. You just keep peeling the spuds, darling. At least I know there's people still. Sometimes I think, is this thing frozen? You know, like the internet or whatever. So I was just checking that in case I was talking to myself. It don't matter if as long as it's up and live. That is the main thing. That is the main thing. I wonder what she's having tonight with the spuds. Something nice with the spuds. Yeah. So anyway, we go back to the chocolate. We go back to the walnut whip. Yeah, the walnut whip. Let me see if I can. This one. I don't know if this one's still about in that. Do you remember this one? Fries Turkish Delight. Very, very. This is a sort of I'm trying to think. Not everybody liked that because it's got the little, like the jelly in it. The jelly covered with chocolate. Fries Turkish Delight. Very exotic. A chocolate bar. You know what I mean? You could bring your wife, partner, girlfriend, partner, whatever you want to call them, in. The walnut whip would do the trick. The walnut whip. When the wife, partner, or girlfriend gets a walnut whip, they think, oh, that's so sweet. Like, yeah, they feel the amore, the love. That is the token of love. Is the walnut whip. But if you go for the fries, which I even forget what I'm talking about here. Fries Turkish Delight. Fries Turkish Delight. I think that's the name of it. The square chocolate with the jelly in it. That is another one. They love it. They love it. Your wife, partner, or girlfriend would love the Fries Turkish Delight. Yeah, you don't have to go out buying flowers, boxes of chocolates, diamond necklace, ring, earrings, stuff like that. Rolex watch. If you want to push your boat out, just go back with the walnut whip, and that will do the trick. And the Fries Turkish Delight, that will do the trick also. You get your wife, partner, or one of them chocolate bars, and you're like, oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Hope we don't sound like that when we're talking. Thank you. Good afternoon to the one and only Stevie Boy Billings from the wonderful city of Dublin in the Emerald Isle. I think they get their chocolate at special discount prices because they're still in Europe. They're still in the EU. Aye, the city of Dublin and the Republic of Ireland. I'll bet you any money there is illegal smuggling of chocolate bars from the south, meaning the Republic of Ireland, the country, the Republic of Ireland, into the little enclave of the north. There is probably smuggling of large amounts of chocolate because the chocolate is probably cheaper, yeah, paid by euros, innit? The euro currency in Dublin and in the Republic of Ireland. You get your chocolate at a better rate. You get free FM. There's probably chocolate smuggling going on in the border. The border. Aye. Yeah. They're not so worried about. They're not worried about smuggling. Substances. Like what do you call it? Smuggling of drugs and alcohol, things like that. The big market in the smuggling industry. Yeah, the big market in the smuggling industry from the south of Ireland into the north. It's like people will go from north over the border into the Republic of Ireland, the country, buy the chocolate, the chocolate, and they will smuggle it into Northern Ireland. Yeah, because it's well known that in Northern Ireland that they have the sweet tooth. The sweet tooth. They love the old chocolate in the north of Ireland. They are chocolate munchers. Yeah. The market for smuggled chocolate is going through the roof. Yeah, you can make more money smuggling chocolate than they can smuggling illegal drugs. Yeah, the chocolate, they love the chocolate in the north of Ireland, in Northern Ireland, isn't it? That is it. That is one of the earners in the Northern Ireland. What is happening else? What else is happening in that? Anything else happening? We speak a gobbledygook here. We speak a gobbledygook. I am fluent in the gobbledygook. You know what I mean? Like, South Armagh, yeah. There we go. Look, Stevie Boy tells me South Armagh are infamous for smuggling. Yeah. See, I've done one of these things about my name, my surname, and my surname originates from, it's like a variation, you can get a name and they get Americanized and all that. And my surname originates from the people were bards and poets, I think, bards and poets and things like that from Roscommon. Roscommon? I think that was the one where my name came from. Not the Sparrow name, the real name. From Roscommon and somewhere. So I would have, all my clan or whatever would probably come from, they're in the south of Ireland, like just over the border, Roscommon. And another place I think we had a connection with is County Sligo. I like saying this word. I like this one, County Sligo. Innit? It sounds good, doesn't it? Aye, County Sligo. In the south of Ireland, I come from the old County Sligo. It sounds good. I just like something about that, the name of that place, County Sligo, innit? It's like County Sligo, like, it's like, I bet you any money they love the Guinness in the County Sligo. It sounds like Guinness country, to drink Guinness. I will go down to the local pub. We're just over the border here in County Sligo. And I will get myself a pint of the old Guinness. Apologies, Stevie Boy, to all people from the wonderful Emerald Isle of Ireland. But I just feel my Irish voice coming on. It might not be quite up to speed in the gobbledygook. When I speak gobbledygook, it's not up to speak, but I will just go, I am over the border there. in the old County Sligo, and I will go down to the pub there. It sounds like the southwest of England, isn't it? The West Country. I got my old combine harvester there, and I'll drive that. I'll drive my combine harvester there down from Bristol. Oh, through going up there north, up towards Scotland there in my combine harvester. And then I'll get the ferry over to Ireland. I'll get the ferry to Ireland. I think the ferries only go to Northern Ireland, don't they? I don't know if they go anywhere, go to this, the Republic, the big country, the big island. Do the ferries go there? But I will drive my combine harvester down there to County Sligo, and I will go into the pub there, and I'll say there, landlord, good evening to you. Oh, the landlord would say me, good afternoon to you. It's not evening yet. Thank you there, landlord, for that. Can I have a pint of the black stuff? Can you call the Guinness the black stuff if you're going to the pub there, Stevie boy, or whatever? Good afternoon to the distinguished Irish reader. Distinguished. I'm very, very honoured today to have the distinguished Irish reader in the chat. Well done, sir, for that. If you are a fellow Irishman like the Stevie boy, yeah, the Irish guy. I wonder if I could get away with that if I went in. I'm in the Republic of Ireland in County Sligo. Could I go into the pub and just say to the barman, whoever's on behind the bar staff, man, woman, or whatever, whoever's serving the drinks, can I say, can I have a pint of the black stuff? Could I do that? But do you know that's Guinness? Would I have to say pint of Guinness, or could I just say pint of the black stuff there? Thank you very much. I'm just wondering if they would if they'd be all right with that. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've seen some of these videos about, these guys that do the, quite a few Irish guys, funny enough. They do these reviews they come out to London and they go around the, about say 5 pubs or something that have been said that they're pints of Guinness. They do reviews on Guinness and pubs in London. And they go on about this thing about splitting the G. Like, yeah. Aye, the guys, they'll go into a pub, the first pub in that, and he'll go, I'm just going to split the G. You'll look at the glass and all that, a pint of the Guinness, the black stuff, the pint of the precious Guinness. And he will go, look at that, he's looking at that. He's got the glass up in the air and he goes, I'm going to split the G. And he has a gulp of it and he gets down to I don't know if it's just above halfway down the glass. You've got to get it to split this G. You know what it says, Guinness on the glass, traditional glass off for the Guinness, and he'll split the G. That's the thing. A lot of them are quite good at it. They know how much to drink. In one go. You're going to do that, split the G in one gulp. You can't sip it and look at it and sip it. You're going to take your big sip and you split the G. And then the other thing they come out with as well, like, before they give it marks and all that, the overall quality of it, how it tastes and that, like when they drink it, these guys that do reviews, they talk about this thing, the stick. I was trying to work it out what they're talking about. The stick. I think it's like, when you drink the Guinness and the glass is empty or something, or maybe when you drink the first half of it, like the Guinness has got to stick inside the glass. Apparently that's a good sign. The stick, if your glass is all creamy looking, like the top of the Guinness, the foam. Well, if that's all on the empty glass, is covered in the empty glass inside it, once the glass is empty, that is a good sign. You get they go, oh, the stick on it, the stick. I think the stick, so that stick must mean the foam for the Guinness sticks to the glass, and they give it marks. They give it certain amount of marks for that. One of the pubs, what's the pub? I can't even remember the name of it. There's one up Covent Garden. It's got quite good reviews. Famous pub. It's got the Guinness Toucan, you know, one of the toucans, the big bird thing. That is up the pub, up Covent Garden. But yeah, the Guinness, yeah. The old Guinness. What's happening to the Guinness lately? Anything? Anything happening to the old Guinness? I wonder if anybody can thing me, what's the word? Enlighten me in the chat if you could tell me if you can convert into pounds, shillings and pence, you know, like UK money. How much does it cost for a pint? I'm talking about the standard price. Obviously, some places are going to be more expensive than others. Some places will be cheaper, but there's probably a standard price where most people think, yeah, it costs about this amount of money in the Republic of Ireland for a pint of Guinness. How much would it be in euros? And then how much would it be in pounds, shillings and pence? I wonder if anybody's got that information. Can anybody do the calculations on that? Yeah, we like to get educated on this channel as well, you know, while I speak fluently in gobbledygook. It would be good to know how much a pint of Guinness costs in this, you know, in Ireland. I'm talking about the Republic of Ireland, the country. You know, the one with the euros. How much does a pint of Guinness, like standard price for most places, charge the same amount? What would it be? What would that be like? Yeah, we need to know this information, like. Yes, this stuff is good as well. This stuff called Beamish. Aye, Beamish. Big up the Beamish. The Irish trader likes a nip. You know, we call that a nip. You know, like small whiskey, a shot of whiskey. In Scotland, they call it a nip, a wee nip of whiskey, I think they call it. But he likes to get a boost with a little shot of whiskey between the Guinness. Aye. See, some people can't drink whiskey, it drives them off their head. And I found out the reason why that is. Do you want me to enlighten people why what it is? It's to do with some people. If some people drink whiskey, yeah, they can get argumentative and act stupid and all that sort of stuff, right? Because they have there's something like, no allergic, but it's something to do with whiskey is made from malt, you know, malt, and that sort of doesn't agree with some people, you know, that whatever happens to the malt and all that, when it turns into alcohol, that alcohol that came from the malt affects some people where they can be stroppy, argumentative, maybe even violent. And then the same person, if they drank something like, say, for example, vodka, which is made from, I think it's made from potatoes. It's not from malt. It's another sort of vegetable or whatever. Then they're okay with that. Yeah, there's just some people they cannot drink whiskey. It affects them. They get the whiskey is a bad effect. But some people can, and it don't bother them. You know what I mean? Like, it don't bother them. Here you are. We've got a nice little thing here. Like the Irish Raider, I can't get drunk on Guinness. I think if you drink enough of it, you'd get drunk. But I think it's quite filling, in it. So I think you can't drink too much yet. Moses, never heard of Beamish. I've heard of Beamish, the name Beamish. I've heard of the name Beamish. Only sells Murphy's. Stevie boy, my grandfather only drank Beamish. He lived to 89. My great uncle Leo drank Guinness and lived to 108. Well, I think the message there is drink Guinness, innit? There's a good advert for Guinness. Blimmin' hell, 108 is a brilliant age. And I tell you what, if he was still drinking the Guinness up until 108, that would be a fantastic life, innit? You know what I mean? Like, you know, having a few Guinnesses up 108, 108. Brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff. Yeah, we're doing a good advert for the Guinness and all that. You need a bread roll with a pint of Guinness, it says Stevie Boy. There you go. You need your bread roll with a pint of Guinness. Yeah, pint of Guinness for the thingamajig. Do you know what? You know when I was telling you about the reviews and that, Stevie Boy, Irish Radio, and Mo. You know, I was telling you about the what do you call it? The people do reviews in London about like what is the best pint of Guinness or the pubs and all that. They usually pick the 5 pubs and all that. A lot of the guys who do it come over from Ireland, you know, to do these reviews in London. They just come out. I don't know. They come out for a week or something. They go to all different pubs. They do reviews, usually 5 pubs at a time. You know, they'll do like Central London, North London, East London, West London, South London, like that, you know. So they might come out for like, you know, like maybe 2 or 3 days, and they do that, like they do reviews and that. But you know what? What a lot of them say, the Irish guys that come out to do the reviews, the first thing they notice, and this seems to put them right off, all the Guinness, you know, the Guinness in the pubs here, it's ice cold. I don't suppose it's like that in Ireland, because these guys pick up and it's straight away. They go, oh, this is cold. This is freezing. Like, you know, I think the Irish people, they say they don't like it too cold. You know, too cold. The temperature of the Guinness, you know, when it's poured out, it's like they say, oh, they hold the glass and they go, this is, you know, have a sip. It's like it's cold. Maybe the temperature is too cold for the Guinness, you know, like for the way it should be. You know what I mean? Like for the way it should be, like. Good that we're talking about this alcoholic beverages, isn't it? Alcoholic beverages. It's good if you can, if you have control, and you don't need to drink them or whatever, then so much the better. So much the better for you indeed. Yes, I still never found out how much it costs from the chat for the cost of the Guinness in Ireland. Let me have a look in case somebody wrote something down. Dublin to Holyhead or Dublin to Liverpool on a ferry. Oh, there you go. Dublin to Holyhead or Dublin to Liverpool on a ferry from the distinguished Irish Raider. Shouldn't have said Ranger there, innit? Might sound like Rangers or something. Sorry for that Freudian slip, Irish Raider. That was a Freudian slip. Yes. There you go, innit? There's a few variations of Guinness nowadays. Guinness extra cold. Yeah, I suppose some new people to it might like it cold, like, you know, extra cold and what have you. Extra cold. Extra cold. Let's talk about well, we're on the Irish subject. Like, I remember years ago, yeah, like, you know, you get like this pub Sunday football, you know, the Sunday football stuff, like pub teams and all that. And up by Hackney Marshes, it's famous, isn't it? You know, for the football, Sunday football, like pub teams and all that sort of stuff. And they've got a couple of rugby pitches and that. It's probably changed now. Like they had like rugby pitches, and they actually had the one for what do you call it? I don't know if they called it Gaelic football or something. This was the one, the one when they used the sticks, the sticks, like hockey stick things. Like, this is the Irish teams, like, yeah. I don't know if it's called hurling, or something like that, or shinty. Maybe shinty is a Scottish word for it. But it was this game, yeah, with the two sticks, the hockey sticks, sorry, like, and that. And I tell you what, like, this would be the Irish people in London, yeah, teams playing each other. Do you know at the time they on a Sunday or whatever it was, a Saturday, do you know after one of the games, like, all during the game, right, there would be people going into the, the St. John's, the volunteers ambulance service down at the where the football pitches are, and this hurling pitch or whatever it was, the Irish pitch thing with the game with these stick things that look like hockey sticks, and then people would be all marching off the pitch, hurling. There'd be people going in and out of St. John's ambulance with like split open heads and everything. It was like World War III. When you see these football players all moaning when there's a bad tackle or something like that. Yeah, like this is the football players in the pub teams or anywhere. Oh, yeah. This. When the Irish guys were playing at hurling, yeah, it was like World War III. The two teams, like, there were people coming in, like, head split opened, cuts, thing me, But the thing is with that, like, that's part of the game. See, for us people that don't know anything about it, we're thinking, oh, that's bad. They're all going to be fighting each other and hating each other and all that. But I think this is all that stuff about getting your head split open. That's just part of the game, like, isn't it? After the game, they're all clapping hands and everything, like, yeah, good game, good game. It's like World War III. But then nobody every day, they don't go like they're all going down the pubs, isn't they? After the game. Like bandages. A bandage around your head and what have you, straight down the pub for the old Guinness. Big up the Irish in London, and the hurling. Oh yeah, but this was years ago. Stevie boy, this is years ago, probably before that rule came in. The rules came in. I'll tell you when I'm talking about the period I'm talking about, yeah. I'm talking about like round about, say, let me think here. I'm thinking round about 1986 or something like that. Would the helmets have been in place but round about 1986? Round about that sort of time scale. 1986, 86, 90. You're talking about 40 years ago, I think, isn't it? Or something like that. So I don't think that the helmets were I don't think the helmets were in the rules. Stevie boy, I don't think the helmets were in the rules back then. That's why everybody were getting kiboshed with the old sticks across the napper. The old sticks across the napper, cracking the skull. Yeah, that's why they were cracking the skull, man. There we go. Oh, optional. They were optional back then. It's the fastest ball sport on the planet. There you go. There's one for you. No, they were optional back then. The helmets. Good afternoon to the Boris of a shallow grave. How are you, Boris? Hope that grave is nice and shallow for you today. That's a good name, isn't it? But Boris, shallow grave, isn't it? Aye, shallow grave. We'll give it up till 5 o'clock, I think, and then I'm going to go and I'm going to prepare my prepare my evening meal. My evening meal, yes, my evening meal. I will prepare my evening meal. Weather's a bit like haphazard today. Sunny spells in London town. Not too bad, not too bad. I think it's going to get better. I think we're going to get some good weather, but I think we're going to be having to start thinking about August. You know, August, the weather then. We've got to get some really good weather in August. You know what I mean, Mike? In August. Nice if you live at down the coast, innit? You know, like on the coast or something. You could, do you know these piers? You know, like when people have the seaside piers. You can, you know, like you get these little things like you've got the fishing line on it, not a fishing rod. This is just like a little square thing. And if you go down the pier, go down out to sea a bit, walk down a pier at the seaside, you know, at the coast. If you're on the coast at the seaside, with the sea and that, if you get this little square thing with the line on it, yeah, there's a name for it, but my mind's just went blank. And you put a little bit of, bait on the hook. Just dip it into the water. Yeah, dip it into the water. You can catch yourself some fish. Yeah, fish that you could probably eat. You know, like you could fillet it and you could cook it. I don't know what they're called. Somebody will probably know what they're called. Good evening, good afternoon to the fact notification. Sticks to the facts as a matter of fact, and that is a fact, is the fact notification. Yeah, I don't know what the name of these little things are. My mind's went blank. It's a little square thing, and you've got the line, you know, like a fishing line wrapped around it, and you just let a bit of the line out, and you just dip it in when you're standing on the pier, you know, like a pier, and you can catch yourself some sea fish that you can probably cook. Do you know what I mean? Like, I mean, with the cost of fish and chips these days, it might be worth your while if you're on the coast. Get yourself down to the pier, and get this fishing line in the thing in the water. Catch yourself some fish. Yeah. What's Stevie Boy saying about I only eat fish with legs? Eh? Crab fishing? Ah, yeah. A lot of people clued up in this. A lot of people are clued up. Oh, that's a fish with legs from Fact Notification. Well done for picking up on that Fact Notification. Well done, sir. That is fantastic. Picking up on that. Let me see. Yeah, I'm going to be going and doing my dinner soon. I've got a gig coming up soon with the old choir. We're doing a big festival thing. There's like 10,000 people pass through this street festival in Camden, and we're going to be. They've got 3 stages, and the choir I'm in, we're going to be on the big stage. You know, the top stage, and we're doing we're doing about 5 songs. 5 songs we are. You know what I mean? Like on the big stage. That's going to be good, isn't it? I don't know. I think it will be good, isn't it? I think what I'll do is I might sing a song in a minute, and then I'll bring the curtain down, yeah, just to check out my voice. Yeah, check out the voice is still up to scratch. Just going to have a drink of water, and then I'm going to sing a little song to bring the curtain down. Let me just get the water first. We might do another little random live later, spontaneous. I've got to use the StreamYard thing up. I think I might have a little bit more time left, so I will do another live after, maybe just, you know, for about, I don't know, an hour or something, sometime maybe tonight when there's nothing doing on the thing. We might do one. Good afternoon to Pink. Pink is coming in. Pink, what about us? I think I know who that Pink is. Yeah. There's a guy that is. He's a joker. He is a joker. But never mind. We will just leave him to his own thingamajigs, his own devices. I know who that is. Like, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sing you the song, yeah, people, and then we're going to bring the Stevie Boy. So, and then I'll bring the curtain down. Yeah, I might do a thing later, a live later, just to use up this last little bit of StreamYard. Yeah. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to sing you the song, people, called "Moving On Up." Yeah, originally done by Primal Screen. Yes. So what we're going to do is I'll sing this one, then I'll bring the curtain down, yeah? That's what I'll do. Here we go. Here, you ready for this, people? Yeah? Nice and smoothly I'll do this song, just to exercise my vocal cords. Moving towards the big gig we're doing at the Somerstown Festival, which is the biggest street festival in Camden, London. On the 13th of July. If there's anybody down there, you'll see me on stage. You will see me on stage there, yeah, with the choir. We will be there. So here we go. Here we go. You ready for this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Sorry, people, I couldn't. I couldn't resist this. I couldn't resist that. Yeah, are you ready? Here we go. I was blind, now I can see. You made a believer out of me. I was blind, now I can see. You made a believer out of me. I'm moving on up now, getting out of the darkness. My light shines on, my light shines on, my light shines on. I was lost, now I'm found. I believe in you, I got no bounds. I was lost, now I'm found. I believe in you, I got no bounds. I'm moving on up now, getting out of the darkness. My light shines on, my light shines on, my light shines on. Yeah, we'll go on a loop. I was blind, now I can see. You made a believer out of me. I was blind, now I can see. You made a believer out of me. I'm moving on up now, getting out of the darkness. My light shines on, my light shines on, my light shines on. I was lost, now I'm found. I believe in you, I got no bounds. I was lost, now I'm found. I believe in you, I got no bounds. I'm moving on up now, getting out of the darkness. My light shines on, my light shines on, my light shines on. Yeah, still got it, innit? Still got it, people. Still got it there. Still got it there. Yes, thank you for that back notification. I like it when they're having a bit of a laugh in the chat. They're on fine form in the chat. So what I'm going to do is, yes, I'm going to say good afternoon to everybody, because I'm going to go now and make myself a bit of tea for my dinner. And oh, that's a good one. I'll tell you what, I've come up with some funny ones there. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, good one. That was good, Stevie boy. You're on good form, people. You're on good form. But actually, you should know, I must confess, I'm not really, when I'm singing that song, I'm not really trying my, would you call it, the way I sing, like properly, like when I'm with the choir and that, it's, it's different. It's a fantastic rendition, of lovely songs, and we're quite good. It's quite a good choir. It's going to be rocking with there won't be 10,000 people when we're sitting. There's 10,000 people actually pass through the festival, the whole of the festival, which is on the Saturday of the 13th of July. And we're going to be on the main stage. We're going to do a set of 5 songs. And we've got our accompaniment, musical accompaniment and that. And we're going to smash it. I might try and see if I can get somebody to film me when I'm doing there. With a really good camera. Film me on stage, smashing it out with the choir. We are the choir. We are. So we're going to do that. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to. Oh yeah. Good afternoon to Gav B there. How are you doing, sir? All is well. I seen that was a nice little video. I'll just say before I go, that was a very, very nice video Gav done. Talking about his, he's on the journey, isn't he? And what have you. And when you're on that journey through trying to conquer your demons and all that sort of stuff. Like it's not a smooth process. But this guy he's got all the tools. He's got all the tools to do the job and to move forward. I'm very confident that he's going to be okay. He's going to be okay, and it's onwards and upwards with Gav B. Well done, Gav. You're doing well, mate, and you'll be okay. You'll be okay. It's all right. So good afternoon to Stevie Boy Billings. Good afternoon to Pink. I should say Mr. Pink. I know who that is. Good afternoon to Mr. Pink. Good afternoon to Fact Notification. Sticks to the facts as a matter of fact, and that is a fact. Good afternoon to Fact Notification, and good afternoon to anybody else. Oh, Mo. Yeah, hope your potatoes are going well, darling, and the tea is coming along fine. And good afternoon to Gav B. Okay, I'm off to get some grub. I might do another little live later if I've got a little bit of this StreamYard to use up by tonight. So we might just do a sort of one somewhere in the evening, night time or whatever. We will do that. Okay, my apologies to Pink if I have misrepresented you there. Apologies to Pink if you are a woman. I do apologise. Anyway, okay, I'll catch you later, people. Yeah, have a great evening. Be lucky and stay blessed. I'll catch you later if I do another little spontaneous live. But for the time being, have a good evening. Be lucky and stay blessed. Catch you later. My people, bye for now.